Greetings. Hi, honey bun. My bad, y'all. Like, you know how that water go down the wrong pipe? So I want to say something. I don't know if a few of you have gotten that. Greetings. Hi, Kay. I don't know if a few of you have gotten that download that I did, the live download a couple days ago. Beware with me. I am editing it. The video is about like 56 or to damn near an hour long. So I'm editing it right now. And also we got some hidden gems on there. So a lot of the live that got hidden gems, I am taking my time on those for a specific reason. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna tell y'all this now. There's been people gang stalking and trying to spiritually attack me. So, you know, yes, I wear it gracefully. Yes, I handle it well. Yes, I'm divinely protected always and forever. Ashe. So I know y'all just seen my uploads on TikTok. Yesterday I told y'all how my grandfather has come to me. The last 2 days in a dream world, my uncle that has transitioned and passed away has been coming to me. The last dream I had about with my uncle was today. And if you don't know, when your ancestors come to you, that means somebody is trying to put you under some heavy spiritual attacks. And your ancestors are coming to you, either warning you or they're coming to you to assist you. So whenever you get like a lot of different cloud, and sometimes your ancestors will come to when they're proud of you, but it's a different feeling. But this last this last dream I had with my uncle, the dream world visit, we was driving in my car by my old home, and we was driving, and I can hear him talking, but he was mumbling. But he also, what I heard the most was, "I'm right here with you, niece. I got your back. I got you." And he was saying stuff like that, like "I missed you," things like that. So just go check the video out, y'all. So I have come to the conclusion that I need to hold off on some of these downloads. Some of these downloads that I have been doing on live, I have been holding off on them. So I got like 3-4 videos of these Pacific downloads, and they're all connected. So they're like a puzzle piece. One download connect to the other download. The other download connect to that download. So if y'all probably been looking at my YouTube like, hey, she ain't really been posting. She ain't really, you know, she slowed up a little bit. But that's simply because my ancestors advised me to. No fear. I'm just aware, and I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting my home. I'm protecting my energy by not exposing it just yet. Now, one thing I want to say is this. I feel so bad for the enemies and the people that's trying to pull up a cart to send attacks to one on me. I feel so bad for you. And this is not just out of an ego or, you know, of like, damn, I really genuinely feel bad for you. The way y'all y'all sit up and report every fucking video I post, and I know who it's from, but I can't expose it yet. And it's go get you the way I hit these names. I feel so bad because the glimpse of what my ancestors have shown me is not even half of what's about to take place. You can't stop what God has said yes to. You cannot delay anything that the gods say yes to. You ain't even powerful enough to believe in your own power. So how do you think you can come against God's power? Oh no, this is for me. This is the affirmation for me. This is me to you. And if it resonates with others, it resonates with others. So, I'm going to say this. I feel so bad for you. I feel for you. But I won't be able to wrench that hand out and help you up out of that cave you thought you dug for me. See, that cave, not that cave, that grave you thought you dug for me was indeed the very grave you was gonna get stuck in. Because how many times you dig them holes deeper? You dig, you put sweat, blood, and tears in it. But everybody that you was calling on to help you, they was eventually like, it's getting too deep, steep, I'm out of here. You like, I don't care, I'm still going. You and your ego, you and your pride. Somebody else. Bro, it's getting too deep. Let me get up out of here before I won't get up out of here. I don't care. I'm still doing it. Y'all can go. Everybody, by the time you get done digging out of all that hate, you turn around, everybody gone. They ain't even at the top waiting on you. They gone. You say, hey, bro, where you at? They gone. You done got so stuck in your evil heart. You done got so stuck in your evilness, your ego, your pride, that you didn't even know that you was down there digging, and you done got stuck. So now you sitting in this grave that you dug for me. And now you want to channel and call my energy? I kept hearing my name, my real name last night. Scared. They scared. They calling me. I'm meditating. I hear my name, my birth name. Anytime I hear my birth name, I know it's from relatives or the enemy or the motherfucking entities. Because most of the time when God visit me or when my ancestors that truly love me visit me, they don't speak my name. Their energy speaks my name. So they don't call me by my birth name. They don't call me by my soul name. Sometimes they will say K Nirvana. I hear it deeply, like if I'm in trouble and I done got up here and projected, or I done told y'all too much about me, I hear the masculine guy like, K Nirvana. And I'll be like, I know. I shouldn't have said, I'm going to go delete it right now. I'm going to delete it right now. Damn it. My bad. You know? But when I hear my birth name, I know it's where it's from. But it was a scare voice. It was screaming my name. It called me about 3-4 times. See, chosen one, the enemy got so stuck in digging a grave for you that they forgot how to get themselves up out of it. So they had no other choice but to lay there. But somehow the only person that can dig them out of that grave or can come help them out of that grave with all that powerful energy is you. It's me. But see, I'm in my no season. You should have caught me in my yes season. Not the people pleasing. I'm talking about the yes season. See, my yes season was last year. But this season is no. Hell no, to be exact. I'm going to bring it from the hells and bring it to the no's. And then I might bring it from the heavens and say, heavens no. Heavens no. No, baby. You know it got deep with these spiritual attacks. When my ancestors told me when I was doing spring cleaning and my children got new shoes and shit that they only wore one time, and these motherfucking ancestors of mine told me, don't give them to nobody, throw them away. And I said, why? It's, it's children out here that could need them. You've done that enough for many years. But now, the people that you have been given to for free has been pulling you and your children energy from the free items you have been giving them. No. My ancestors, so it's like it's on heavy surveillance lockdown. They don't want me giving nothing away. They don't want me really too much receiving things from people. They don't even want me talking to people right now. This shit's so deep. They don't want me even outside. I be trying to go outside to get a little sun. My ancestors be like, man, tell them children to get the fuck in the house. And I come out there and listen to my ancestors. Get y'all ass in this house. We good. My children have been very obedient, standing in the backyard playing on the trampoline. They ain't been up and forward in that front like that. It's, oh my gosh, y'all. This shit been getting so deep. I wish I can tell y'all everything right now, but I can't. Even if I try to, I'm being blocked by my ancestors. You gotta understand, these motherfuckers is watching me, and they're watching me so tightly right now. But my ancestors are here, okay? So I want to give y'all that. My ancestors actually want me to say this. They're here. They're here. All of them, not one, all of them. I seen one sitting outside my door last night. I seen one sitting by my driveway, standing up by my driveway. Two standing by my driveway last night. They were standing there like this. Every car that ride past, my ancestors watching. I went in my backyard last night to get something out the car. Do you know I felt some energy by my car? And it was my ancestors. My backyard, my gate at the side of my house, they by my gate. I said, I don't know what these motherfuckers just did in the ethers. I don't know what they did on the physical plane, which is Earth. I don't know what these people just did, but they have called in forces that I didn't even call in. But I'm accepting of them. So this is for you. This is truly for you. You see how I'm still shining? Mm-hmm. You see how my face, I did my facial today. Mm-hmm. Feeling beautiful, feeling as light as a feather. Mm-hmm. Feeling good. So, I want y'all to know something. There will be a few uploads on my YouTube, okay? And I want y'all to truly listen to these. These are discernments, but these are also channeled for you as well. It's not just me that they're trying to do this to. They're trying to box in a lot of goddesses. You get what I'm saying? For one, they're trying to box us in because they sense that we went through another rebirth. If you have been seeing baby ducks and baby birds that just been born, you've been seeing people just giving birth, that is your spiritual sign that you are one of the ones that just went through a spiritual birth. So yesterday, me and my children went to a park. I didn't even know where the fuck this park was at. I went there one time. It was cold. But this time we went to the park. I just let my car lead me. And somehow we rode down the exact block. We took the side streets too. Anywho, when we get to this park, I sit up under this baby tree and I instantly start crying. And I was thinking about my granddad too. I ended up recording it too, but I kept trying to stop myself from crying, but they would not stop. And I felt my granddad like he was sitting right there with me, y'all. And if you look in the video, I kept looking over. I felt him sitting on that bench with me. For one, when I get to the park, there's only like 4 people there with their children, right? So about 8 people there in total. So I'm gonna start calling the pale skin other colored people, because I heard this from this one guy on here. I can't remember his name, but I reposted his video, y'all. So I don't want y'all to think I'm just taking it from him. No, he taught me something. The other colored people was sitting over there, and they watching me from afar. They instantly go straight to monitoring. They just can't help themselves. So as I'm sitting here speaking about my granddad, I end up turning around. My children were the only two playing it. It's like these tiny homes, right? My children was the only ones playing in these tiny homes. After I started talking about my grandfather, my children run over there. They sensed that I was emotional. They instantly come hug me. They run back over and play. By the time I turn around, it's about 5 new people over there. And it's only a way to get in from this way. But I don't know if it's another way to get in from the other way. I ain't checked. But I didn't see nobody pass me. I probably was in a trance. You know, speaking heavily about my grandfather, I went into a whole nother trance. So it get like that when you think about your loved ones that passed on. But I turn around, there's about 10 other people back there. Me, 5, was it 5 or 10? One of the two, 5. I'll say 5. 5 other people be out. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even see the people come in. So I get up. We walk over to the other side. Instantly, I see a beautiful goddess and her 2 children. And we just started speaking. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, y'all. And while we sitting up there talking, we talking about a bunch of other things. God, we talked about a lot of stuff. And it was so beautiful. It was so quickly, but it was a great conversation. And she was just feet pouring into me. I was pouring into her. And her husband was there. I poured into her union. And it was just so fucking perfect. Now you got the other colored people piling up over there by us now. They keep coming over. They want to hear what I'm saying. This is how these monitoring spirits and entities work. They want to know what we have planned so badly. I know that some of them, they do monitor our phones. They monitor a lot of different things. But some things they just simply don't know. And when you around other goddesses, all it takes is a second of pouring into that person, and you have awakened another person or pushed another person to their awakening. That's how easy it is for us to heal people. That's how easy it is for us to just go around awakening people. They try to make it seem like hate is the easiest thing to be influenced. No, all you need is one conversation with somebody that's not even halfway there. And they're going to go through their fucking awakening. Your voice, your frequency, your energy, your authenticity. They're going to go there. So you don't even have to touch them at this point. And the government know this. This is why they gang stalkers. When you start meeting somebody that can have a great conversation with you, out of nowhere, other people come, hey, how you doing? Yo, I like your dress. Out of nowhere, baby, that's because they know it takes this much of time to heal or awaken someone and to push them towards their healing journey. Ashe? So, chosen one, while we out here doing our motherfucking work, you got people out here doing their work too. So people start coming around. We say little stuff to the babies, but then me and her, we just zone them out. We even was zoning our children out. Look at this. Ooh, them garbage mans be fat. Woo! Come pick the trash up that fell, baby. Pick it up. Pick it up. I just looked out there. I was gonna talk my junk. But he looked at me in that melanin. He looked through these windows. Listen, you can have tint. You can have tint on your windows. These carbonated men, they can see through the motherfucking tint. They be looking through my tint like, I be like, baby, don't do that. I will pull this motherfucker over. You know, I say, I'm still a woman. I say. But anywho, I should say something to his little handsome butt, but I ain't gonna say nothing to him. He might got a wife. Anywho, whoo, I love a beautiful black man. I love a beautiful carbonated man. I don't care how mad they is and how irritating they get. They are beautiful, baby. I done met some beautiful Justin Biebers too. But damn it, god damn it. Ours, the ones that come from us, oh, they be fanned in the motherfucker. Anywho, let me get off of that. Okay. So, me and her sitting up there talking, and there's a lot of people keep coming up over there. So they see they couldn't get our attention too long. We kept on zoning off. And there's this one lady. It be them people that have on them goddamn glasses like this. Oh my God. Do y'all be seeing them in traffic and shit? Oh my gosh, they had them. I only use these when I cut my grass. But baby, it was a woman coming over with some black ones just like this. I said, y'all so y'all don't even know. Y'all trying to be secretive that y'all monitoring spirits and government official workers. You don't I see you through them big ass glasses that look like flies. You look just like a monitoring spirit fly, right? Anywho, one lady, she's standing right there by us on the right side of is it the right side of baby girl? She's standing not too close, but she's standing by. But you know they got good ears too. She just listening to our conversation, but I'm watching her as I'm speaking to the goddess that I'm speaking to. I'm watching her, and she look over and see me watching her. Then she started to try to move around and do other things, right? I know it. I know it. So they still couldn't get our intentions off of that. Me and this lady that I was speaking to, she was a beautiful goddess. She had beautiful locks. We would just talk about so many different things. Our children's school. We just talk about a lot of stuff. We zoned them out. We zoned our children out. We knew our children were divinely protected. We zoned everybody out. It was just me and her. We zoned everybody at the park out. That's spiritual. When you get the zoning people out like that, you are on a whole different frequency. It's just you and her, right? Her daughter kept looking. Her husband kept looking. They like, hell, where the hell they at? We in a whole different frequency. We may be sitting here physically, but we somewhere else right now. Out of all that chaos happened, guess what happened, y'all? One of the other colored children playing on the seesaw then busted her lip open. I instantly was like, oh my gosh, I can't. Listen, I don't care what color children are. Children was never born with hate. They were taught hate. So I instantly went into mommy mode. Oh my gosh, let me help this baby. But I was finna get up. My grandfather, I felt that energy of my grandfather push me back down. Sit down. I don't want nobody blood on your hands. No. So the baby crying. And I'm watching how when this little other colored child is crying, and they so fragile. White tea people are so fragile. They can hurt themselves so quickly. That's why if we hit them, we can really damage them. They're so fragile. Be careful with them. Anywho, she hurt her mouth. She's everywhere. Blood everywhere. Why the hell all these goddamn other colored people then piled up at this one circle park for this little girl? They come out of nowhere. They trying to figure out who the hell hurt this baby. Their energy is like, who did it? Oh no, baby. It wasn't our children. Our children in their own zone. And then naturally, me and the lady that was speaking on a high frequency, naturally her daughter and my son started playing on the other side of the park. And that was beautiful. It wasn't forced. It wasn't say, hey, go meet her, go play. No, they started playing naturally. And when they naturally started playing, all of this chaos started happening at the park, right? My daughter come over by me and I look at my baby. I said, it's time to go. The goddess next to me was like, I was just about to tell my baby, it's time to go. We got up, we left at the same time. When we left, it still was like, I told y'all, I didn't even use GPS to get to this park. I went to the park, I passed the park one time and told in my head, I said I was going to take my children. I never told them. I found this park using a side road. All I know is I turned down a block called King Street. And they got I turned down King Street. And at the light, I'm like, we at the park? What? You get what I'm saying? We were guided to that playground to speak. We were guided to pour into each other. Chosen one. Your tribes are here. Not only are your tribes are being pulled into your life and frequency so that you can align with them. Your ancestors are here. Triple, double, quadruple. I have not felt all my ancestors in one place in a long time. I feel them from every different angle. When I tell y'all my ancestors are at my house right now as we speak. Literally some air just came through my window and touched my thigh. Which ancestor is that? Is that my soulmate that passed away? You trying to get a feel on this thigh, baby? I'm super happy. Not only am I super happy, I'm super aware of when it's a time to speak and it's a time to be silent. Okay? Yeah, that definitely was my soulmate. That definitely was Fred. That just touched my thigh like that. I literally felt that because he used to love my thighs when he was here, y'all. This is proof. This is divine proof that they're here. He loved my thighs. Now, when you have soulmates or a man that you love that passed away, they protect you from karmic relationships. Yes, they do. So if your relationship constantly going bad, that's because that person that passed away is pulling you from that person. They say that the person don't love them the way they love you. Cause he used to sabotage me and my children. Me and my children's father. He used to sabotage his ass. When I tell you he used to come in my house, he used to fall. My kid's dad, he used to fall. Fred used to knock on my windows at night, scare my children dad. He was just something else, y'all. You got people in the spirit realm that will hunt the enemy. Yes, they will. They will hunt them, baby. So yeah, so if y'all been seeing that my videos on YouTube has been shortening, that's simply because like I say, a lot of different spiritual attacks that has been taking place. But just know, I have been causing judgment. I've been calling judgment. Not only have I been calling judgment, I look them right in their soul and condemn them. Because you fuck with me. I don't just go around here looking for shit like, your soul is filthy. No. You fuck with me. You monitor. You stalk. You send off freaky energy. You want to pull on my actual energy. You get what I'm saying? You got a lot of different people trying to pull on your energy right now, Divine Feminine. This is collective right here now. A lot of different people are trying to pull on your energy because they sense you in a transition. Not only was that, my email was somehow misspelled by a very important business opposition. 2 N's instead of 1. I said they working overtime to delay some shit. You can't delay it because my ancestors said get up and make that call today and make sure everything is correct. They like, we sent the email. You ain't get it? We just sent the email on Friday. Oh no, baby. Oh no. I mean, not Friday. I think it was, what's today? I don't even know what the, I mean, not Friday. I think it was, what's today? I don't even know what the day is. Today, Wednesday. Yeah, they sent it yesterday. She said, we just sent the email yesterday. I said, I felt it. I gave you time. But I didn't receive the email because somebody put 2 N's instead of 1. I say, my ancestor said, get up and call today. I didn't even brush my teeth or nothing. I ain't got nothing to have. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't wash my face. I woke up probably cold in my eyes. And I'm sitting there. The God is answered on the first motherfucking ring. Ashe. Hey, how you doing? I was wondering if you oh, we see your but we sent it to with 2 N's. I smiled. I grinned. I said, they're working so overtime to delay me. Baby, I'm on that shit. When I want something done, I'm on it. When I'm working, I'm on it. When I gotta talk to clients, I'm on it. When I'm doing what I need to do, I'm on it. If I'm ever late, baby, it's a great excuse. I was on the toilet. I'm on it. I'm on it. You can't, I don't give you enough room to delay me. I only am delayed if I allow the delaying to actually delay me. We are never delayed unless we actually take on the ownership of being delayed. Oh no, baby. If I know traffic have a possibility of speeding up, I'm going to be there probably an hour early. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to wait 30 minutes before. Oh no, I know how the monitoring spirits and the NPCs and the Matrix work. I'm gonna get there a little earlier. Matter of fact, I'm gonna trick the fucking Matrix. I'm gonna trick the system. I'm gonna make them think I'm finna go get some food or because they love trying to get me to go get some food. I'm gonna make them think I'm finna go to the store or to beauty supply or somewhere else. Whole time, I'm on my way to my appointment. They be like, I literally be letting my car lead me, like, Spirit lead me with my voice and peace sure, and you walk me through. I be letting the ancestors move me, glide me through this goddamn system. They be like, damn, I thought she was just finna come to beauty supply. We was already here waiting on her ass to get here so we can watch her when she walked through the door. Instantly make her feel uncomfortable. No, I learned how to zone your ass out. You don't exist in my world unless I allow you to. That's why when you speak to me, sometimes I don't speak to you. I wave. I don't welcome you in my world. They try to force themselves in our world. They try to force themselves in our motherfucking imagination. They try to force themselves in our lives. They do it so much. You cannot. I don't welcome you in. Do you know when you on your way somewhere, these motherfuckers be having Matrix workers waiting on you to get there? You go in there, you wonder why the vibe is off because you used your GPS and they got there quicker than you did. Soon as you having a conversation with one person, not everybody else want to pile up. They don't want us to speak to people. They want us to feel isolated and alone, but the whole time we're never alone. And it takes a second for us to speak to someone to push them to their healing. They will never forget us. Not our smile. They will never forget our smile. They will never forget the comfort we gave. None of them ever do. So, I want y'all to know something. They're working overtime for us right now, y'all. They're working overtime. Okay? But as they fucking should. They working overtime. We ain't working that hard. We just doing what the fuck we need to do. We're keeping our vibrations balanced. We're holding on to our hands of our inner child. We're stepping out on faith and fear. Even if it scares us, we're still gonna go through it. We're not letting your attacks stick. Not at all. When I tell y'all I smashed my finger in my dough the other night, and that has never happened to me here. Smashed my finger so hard. Instead of me getting mad, I instantly seen somebody saying evil eye my front porch. My front area. And I know who did that too. Can't speak on it just yet. It showed me somebody walking past my house sprinkling something. That's fine. It shows a whole community aligning with something. That's fine. But for my door, which is my home, my house, to go against me, oh, I was pissed off. I hit the door and everything. Bitch, don't you ever do me like that no more. You know, it was my child. I have to tip who's that when I was younger? Was it my granddad? I think it was my dad. If something hurt me, my dad would say, hit it. Beat their ass. And it'd be the dresser. The dresser will hurt me. My dad would be, go hit the dresser. Why you do that to my baby? You know, when I was a daddy's girl as a child, until they started turning our fathers against us. But I was originally a daddy's girl. I was my dad's girl. You hear me? So I instantly thought of that. But out of everything, I didn't even scream. I didn't yell. I didn't get loud. I held that pain in. I'm one of them people, I don't like to hurt myself. Okay? You said you was dropping stuff like crazy. Yes. That's how you know it's collective. I don't like to hurt myself. I understand greatly that my body is my vessel. It's my vehicle. And I treat my vehicle very finely. I respect my vehicle. I don't disrespect it. I don't like to harm myself. I don't like to hurt myself. So I don't even like when my children hurt themselves. I get angry instead of sad or comforting sometimes. I got to work on that. But I don't like hurting myself. So if I burn myself or anything like that, I be feeling like it be so evil eye. But also I kiss it. I love on me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I should have paid more attention. I apologize to my body. If I let a man touch or enter my body, I apologize to my body. But gracefully, I have not let no man touch me in a long time. Clock that T. Clock that T. Meaning as, baby, I have all my energy and essence. I have all my power, baby. Ain't nobody walking around with me unless they dreaming of it. I can feel that too, though. So when I hurt myself, I apologized to myself, but I instantly thought of my granddad. And as I'm standing there, I go into a trance. I just literally see my granddad, hear my granddad, see him with a cigarette in his mouth, bandaging up my sore. Man, that took me down a rabbit hole, okay? So with that being said, y'all, find your ancestors in the midst of all of this, because right now our ancestors are here so deeply right now to protect us on our journeys. They're making sure our journey is divinely protected. You would not understand and you will not know how many people they have elited to their courts to go up against you. Okay? Thousands. It could be more people that go up against you and you don't even fucking know it. But this is why you have the enemy so upset, because they can't understand why the fuck you ain't responding to their attacks the way they wanted you to respond to them. They thought they were going to be able to put you back into a psychosis. Baby, we don't repeat things too many times. No, we do not, honey. We went through psychosis when we first went through our spiritual awakening. We're not finna repeat it again. We're not out here making the same mistakes. We're not out here doing the same shit we was doing before healing even took place. Oh, baby, we not out here letting every man touch us. Baby, we ain't even letting every friend touch us. Baby, we ain't even making friends right now. Baby, we ain't even worried about you, your job, your auntie, your uncle, his uncle, they uncle, the monitoring spirits. Oh, no, we don't give a fuck. We're not about to go through another psychosis because you want to make us go through a psychosis. Baby, you ain't even spiritual. You religious, probably, but you're not spiritual. Only time a spiritual person is constantly going through psychosis if you are not learning the lesson, if you are not going through your healing, if you are not going through the awakening and stand on the path of awakenings. We don't do that twice. Okay? You ain't even making eye contact. Oh, I be making that eye contact. I want you to see me. I want you to see that I see you, see me, see us, see what you up to. I definitely am. I won't make it for too long. Thank you for the gifts, baby. But I'm definitely making that eye contact. Because I want you to see that I see you. What you want to do? You want to fight me? I want to play very innocent as if I'm weak. I want you to not listen to your discernment. Because the moment you try me, baby, I'm, what up, bitch? Boop, boop, boop. I'm on your ass. Fuck you talking about? I grew up in the hood. I used to get paid to whoop motherfuckers' ass. Okay? But I think they be knowing. They be listening to their little piece of discernment. Like, we ain't gonna fuck with that bitch unless we got 10 motherfuckers with us. We ain't fucking with her unless we got 30 motherfuckers with us. No. We need about 150. Let's go get some more. We need 200. Like... It's to the point where I ain't even gonna lie. I don't be starting stuff with cops. I stay out their way. I pay my car insurance. I pay everything I need to pay. I stay out their way. I don't park in handicap, even if I'm super close or I gotta use the bathroom. I'm not playing with them. Just because I don't respect them, that don't mean I'm quick to disrespect them. But baby, one thing I don't play about, don't get behind me trying to monitor me and trying to throw off negative energy. No, baby. I'm gonna pull to the side and get behind you and ride your tail so closely. I'm gonna hold you accountable of your bullshit. Most of the cops that get on the side of me, they keep straight. Baby, I don't fucking play with you motherfucking AI workers of the system. I don't. So, I don't play with none of them. But I ain't finna go fucking with them. I don't play with none of these weird ass motherfuckers over here. But I don't go fucking with them. I don't play with them weird ass family members. But I don't fuck with them. I don't play with my children's dad. But I don't fuck with them. People know. People know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. Now I was going through my spiritual awakening. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was picking my battles, but I wasn't dealing with them gracefully. I just wanted to beat their ass. Yep, that was my way of expressing myself. Being silent for so long, I only knew how to use my fists. Thank you. I only knew how to use my fists, y'all. I didn't know how to control certain things. Then the other day, I go outside. Yesterday. Yes, it's so much happened yesterday. We in different timelines, y'all. And I come up here, y'all, I love y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of my tribe. Thank you for even finding me. Thank you for allowing yourself to go through some healing to come in contact with a person like me. Thank you for being authentic. Thank you for loving yourself. Thank you, because I love y'all. I get up here and tell y'all the whole goddamn script in the word of my own created Bible, because I go through life and I put that down in my documented library, okay? Anywho, I'm out there cutting my grass yesterday, and my daughter, somehow she just keep going to the front yard. And I'm in the backyard cutting a little bit now, and I hear a car, skirt, about to crash. I instantly get on that. Ooh, get your ass back here. What the fuck? She come back there. I walk up there. I'm looking. A man about to hit a girl down the street, hit her car. They argue. When he get out the car, go talk to her like he about to do something to her. I stood out there like, nigga, and I'm throwing off that energy. Do something to her if you want to. I'm going to run down there quick. Boop, boop, boop. Because, bitch, you done put my senses up. Do something to her right here in my face. Do something to her. Matter of fact, I'll go in the house and go in that, you know what? I ain't going to tell nobody where my shit at because, you know, they be watching. I'll go in that house and go get that woo-woo-woo. Come back out woo-woo-woo if I need to, because if my life in danger. But one thing about it, I pulled that energy out because, for one, I don't like when people try to put fear in me. It's just like when I first moved out here, they was like, yeah, this worse than Detroit. This worse than... Stop putting fear in me. That shit gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me want to fight. It's gonna make me turn into the dragon, bitch. Like, stop. You think that fear is gonna put fear in me and be like, oh, my children, I'm scared. No, fear don't work with everybody the way y'all think it work with everybody. You scare me, I'm gonna let you know how scared I am by tearing your ass up. Like, that's the fear that you don't want to see in me. Like, I don't like feeling scared. That's even in my house. I don't watch scary movies because it pissed me off. Like, who even put this evil, demonic shit out here on the screen? Probably a Christian. Let me get up off of it. Who the fuck even make a movie called Exorcist and this shit in the Bible? A Christian. Why do they keep having this man in a dress? Tyler Perry. Ah! It's scary. Get up off of it. You feel what I'm saying? If my son say, or my children say they feel like something negative in the house, I be in this house bullying a demon. I would literally bully the demon. I would bully the fucking the spirit that came in this bitch. Like, I'm one of them people. And you know, that's balance. That's duality. That's yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy. I know how to pull it up when it needs to be up. So you got to be careful with how much fear you try to hand out there. And I think I don't know how this fear, this even came about with me, but I started going through that fear and finding so much more at the end of the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I feel like some people know how, and it's like lately, like I had some people walk by yesterday, some girls. They like, you always jamming. Y'all don't even live on this block. And I looked at them when they was going back home. They crossing down. How the fuck you know what I'm doing? Watching. They can't help but tell on themselves. Monitoring spirits get in my energy and get to singing like a church choir. They can't help but tell on themselves. And sometimes when they're trying to overly be quiet, their energy, their nervousness, their cloaking tell on themselves. So either way it go, you're telling on yourself. Either way it go with me. If you come authentic, I won't even have to deal with all that, figuring you out. I hear you more when you're cloaking. You're trying to be somebody else. I hear you more when you're complimenting, but trying to send negative energy with that secondhand compliment. I hear you, baby. But we do not care. That is a you problem, not mine. Huh? Huh? I never seen these girls. I probably did, but never really paid attention to them. But how you know I'm always jamming? But actually, I've been real silent lately. The courts are working overtime. Yeah, they talk a lot through group chat, through phone. I don't know what the fuck they be on. But how? You get what I'm saying? So they tell on themselves more when they do shit like that. You just gotta shut the fuck up and listen. You would know everything about a man you're dating if you just shh and hear him talk. He telling himself, yeah, I don't like to do long paragraphs. Yeah, I don't like all that. Well, he probably do like it, but he just wants you to do it so that he can try to cut you off and then start showing you his real side. He need an excuse to show you that he never liked you from the get-go. He just wanted your energy. He'll tell you, oh yeah, my baby mama be tripping. She don't be letting me see my kids. No, he don't want to see his kids. Because a real man that's going through stuff with his children, mom, he wouldn't even speak about it. He'd just tell you he got babies, he love them so much. And he won't even talk about the children that much because it bring pain to him. He wouldn't even speak about it. You would tell about a man of his silence if he's a real man. He wouldn't overly speak about them if he going through something with them. He's silent about it right now. He don't want nobody in his business. He's manifesting that he get his children back in his energy and his graces. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. People tell on themselves. You be thinking if you go react, it's going to cause problems. Oh, fucking well, cause a problem. That's the problem. Y'all don't be wanting to cause a problem. We are destruction and we are creation. We are chaos and we are peace. Sometimes when people cause a problem with you, you have every right to do what you need to do. You have every right to. This is why you don't wait until after you left to confront somebody. No, as soon as they send disrespect, you confront that shit instantly. You catch it instantly. As soon as they give a secondhand compliment, you sense it and you look at them in their soul and you say, thank you. Because you're still a transmuter. You see it. So it's not our job to go around here picking on people, telling them that they should treat us this way, treat us that way. No. Or we should feel bad, because you got to understand, the enemy knows the secrets. They want you to hate yourself. And when you hate yourself, that is when you at the lowest of frequency. But when you love yourself, you're loving God. When you hate yourself, you hate God. When you love yourself, you love God. You want to ask a motherfucker if they love God? See how much they love themselves. How they take care of themselves. How they won't put themselves in harm's way. How they won't disrespect themselves with all these different men and friends. How they won't disrespect themselves with all these different people doing stuff to them. How they won't disrespect themselves staying in a job that don't know, that constantly fuck with their mental health. You see how much a person love themselves. You get what I'm saying? Because when you love yourself, you're loving God. So when you have problems with your looks or your weight or your this or that, know that that's an attack that wants you to feel like that about yourself. And sometimes it be in the food. Most of the time it be in the food. So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I'm gonna try to get back on a little later or in a moment. I gotta make the children something to eat. Y'all, we got some vegan bacon. Oh my gosh! I don't even know how the fuck this shit tastes like bacon, but it tastes like bacon. When I say it's so light, crispy, but it's the way you gotta cook it. Oh my gosh! So we've been doing well lately, y'all. We've been chilling out on certain meat. We had our little fun. But sometimes, I want to tell y'all so much. This download is like here. It's here. The spirit don't want me to. Not yet. Okay, y'all. Just be patient with me. Stay on the lookout because these downloads that's about to come, baby, it's about to hit you. I'm about to even do a series on my TikTok. It's going to be a series, okay? And matter of fact, I already got a lot of stuff already pre-recorded. So I just want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know that very finely. Like I told y'all in the beginning of this video will be uploaded, okay? This video will be uploaded because I want y'all to know there has been some spiritual attacks thrown at K Nirvana. Probably one soon as I get off this live. I gotta go appeal a video that I just posted. You get what I'm saying? I gotta appeal it. You know? This is how they've been trying to work. They have been coming in multiple numbers. But I caught them. I defeated them. Because what do stars do most? We shine. And sometimes that shine can be a weapon. Because it can bring everything that's stuck in the darkness to the light. Not only that, too much brightness can blind a man. Too much brightness can burn a man, a vampire, I say. So it is what it is. I'm going to do what I'm meant to do. And that's continue to shine throughout all the attacks. I can't say darts in my back because I didn't let you too close enough to stick the dark in my back. You probably don't even know how to use a bow and arrow because it's not in your blood. You probably are from Africa. When I'm indigenous here, we use it here. So you was never really taught how to use a bow and arrow. You was taught to pick up the other color people weapons to use against your own people. But right now I can say honestly, I'm so bulletproof by all the protection of my ancestors. I even had something, I was finna go somewhere the other day, and somehow the ancestor said, sit in the car for a minute. Matter of fact, sit in the house for a minute before I even left. Why I sit in the house and a big ass accident happened right on the corner of my house and all the power went out? Somehow I felt like it was intended for me. But my ancestor said, sit your ass down at home for a minute. Yep. And this is facts. My power was just off. I got a text message that I could screenshot too. Hey, your power was restored. So, with all that being said, I love you all. And let's continue to put these negative entity, warlock, witches, monitoring spirits ass to bed. I had a Christian lady call me a warlock, or she tried to throw shots. I don't listen to a witch or warlock. I said, baby, you probably the witch and you probably married to the warlock. Religious woman. You projecting it. Oh, do my appearance make you look like I'm a witch? I never really identified as a witch. Maybe for Halloween, I was a witch. I love witch movies. I love a lot of witch stuff. But I'm a healer, baby. I'm a healer. And I enjoy healing. Okay? I'm so excited about life. I'm so excited about these downloads y'all about to receive. But I love y'all. I'm out of here. Ashe.